Oh, that is my wife. First of all, give it up for yourselves for being here today. Thank you so much, Sarah, for having this idea, for trying to raise funds for abortion access. This is not the joke part yet. As you know, Ron DeSantis and his goons within the Republican Party have gone ahead and banned abortion after 15 weeks. And so even though that's obviously really awful and really sad, in moments like this, it's just nice to remember that there's community and that we're never going to be alone and that we always can fight against this. And there are all little ways that we can resist and exist and fight against this. So again, thank you all so much for being here. I really appreciate that. Yeah, like Sarah said, my name is Regina. I'm bisexual. Yeah, which means unfortunately, I'm attracted to men. There are a lot of men who don't like that joke. Good. I came out to my mom as bisexual. Well, she found my dildos is what happened. And my mom is very, very conservative, very, very Christian, very, very Haitian. We would go to church 3 times a Sunday. It'd be my days off, and I still have to go to church. It'd be MLK Day, and I'm still going to church. And I'm like, what did this guy die for? What am I doing right now? Why am I going to church? I just didn't like that. But my mom, what she told me, she's also Haitian, so I'm going to do the accent. So I'm trying my best. She goes, I'd rather you have sex with 50 men than to be with one woman. And I was like, I already did that. Are you proud of me? Are you proud of me? Are you proud of me? Good, because she disowned me. It's okay, I have my own chosen family, like my wife, and all of you wonderful people. It's really funny though that my mom is super anti-gay because I learned about gay sex from church. Yeah, there was a visiting pastor that came to my church and he gave a very enthusiastically anti-gay sermon. I'm gonna do the accent again, so. He goes, the lesbians, they get the fake penis and they put it inside of each other. I was 12. And I'm like, what's a lesbian? Clearly, he was jacking off, watching porn, and also writing a sermon at the same time, Because he's a studious child of God, so he just went straight for the source material. And myself, as a studious child of God, I also went straight to that source material. So I looked up lesbian sex. I don't know if y'all remember those pop-up porn ads for pink jelly double-sided. You start shaking your head right away. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about with your gay ass. Yeah, no, seriously. It was these pink jelly double-sided dildos. And so again, I'm 12. And so I just thought that every person kind of had one of those. And mine just never came in yet. And to be honest, to this day, I'm still waiting for mine. It's okay, I have a drawer full of them, it's fine. My wife and I, we're polyamorous. Yeah, which everyone is in Tallahassee, right? I think it's because there's only so much hiking and kayaking and going to the North Florida Fair you can do before you're fuck it, let's have a threesome. But it's Tallahassee, so people make it a political ideology to be really annoying about it. I'm actually one of those people, to be honest. I'm also really bad at driving, which I think is because I'm gay. So I just keep going like this because I can't drive straight, I'm just really bad at cars, in general. I have a black Dodge Charger. It's one of those vroom vroom cars, you know? So I look like I just finished like my first tour as like an Iraqi veteran, you know? Just for like myself, a little treat, just get myself a little car, you know, for the PTSD. And again, like really bad at driving. So my car is in the middle of the street. If anybody wants to help me move it afterwards, that'd be really great. I also can't tell my black car from the other black cars, like not to be racist about that. You know? I think it's really weird that Ron DeSantis is anti-abortion because no one forced his wife to carry her cancer to full term. I'm sorry, do the cancer cells have more rights than women? My therapist laughed at that joke, my bad. Okay. So like I said, I come from a very... We're gonna go past that, it's fine. So like I said, I come from like a very conservative family. And my mom never wanted me to ride a bike, which is weird, because I never like thought about fucking my bike. She thought I would break my hymen. Little did she know though, I could just walk. So that was never a problem, it was fine. My wife and I are also trying to have a baby. Yeah, so we're poor though. So we're doing it the way that God intended, which is me being raw dogged. So I'm available after the show if you want. So any baby juice, any genetic material, you can donate to me. No Scorpios though. That's fucking disgusting. I don't know why. I just know I'm not supposed to like them. And even though I'm gay, I don't know the religion of my people, to be quite honest. I'm also off my antidepressants, yeah. So I need the serotonin. I need it. So it's either doing stand-up comedy or masturbating. So the choice is yours to laugh at my jokes. You can choose not to, that's fine. Just know I have a backup plan. And it is plug-in. So you don't have to worry about me anymore, okay? Does anybody here like the City Girls? Oh, yeah, yes. So I love listening to like women rappers, even though it's not me at all. Like that's totally not the life that I live. Like one of my favorite songs by them, she goes, real ass bitch, give a fuck by a nigga, big Birkin bag, hoe 5-6 figures, stripes on my ass, so he's called his pussy ticker, fucking ain't scamming on a rich ass nigga. See, I'm a dumbass, and I have sex with men for free. Like a fucking idiot. I'm really happy to let y'all know that if you know anyone who wants to do gender-affirming care, Planned Parenthood does provide that, so that's really awesome. Yeah, and I think it's really great. When you go in there, it's like super like gender neutral, and it's like super positive, and that's something that like, you know, we've asked for. A lot of times I feel like other institutions pander to people for like no reason for things that we don't ask for. Like for instance, TPD is doing training on how to interact with trans people. So now when you're getting beaten by the police, they'll make sure not to misgender you. They kill people here. Anyways, we'll just go past that one. Thank you. My wife is non-gender binary. That means that he doesn't identify with male or female within like they, so they use they, them, he, him pronouns, which is really confusing for people because he has like big fat tits. To be fair though, so do a lot of men that drink IPAs, so. I like boobs of all genders, it's fine, okay? I'm just being body positive, it's cool. Did y'all, have y'all heard of the flu? Yeah. Do you know that the flu was originally discovered in the United States in Kansas in 1918? But they didn't report that in the news because they thought it would make their country look bad. So that's why it was, talked about in Spain, which is really the epidemiological version of you smelt it, you dealt it. I work at a doctor's office. I work at the front desk, and recently there was like this 17-year-old girl that came in. She's like Catholic, and she comes from a conservative family, and she's pregnant. And so I was like trying to talk to her about options without talking to her about options, because it's illegal to help a person have control of their body. And so she was like, yeah, I'm gonna, we're probably just gonna keep it because we're Catholic. And my wife and I have been trying to get pregnant for a little bit, and so all I could think about was, wow, you lucky bitch. Obviously, that's, okay. Because I was just the baby juice, okay, that's fine. Do you know, it's very expensive to get sperm. You would think it's not, because you can just find it anywhere, just like lying around. And I was actually online, I was looking it up, and it's like $800 for unwashed sperm. for unwashed, it means that it's just just the juice, and it's not the concentrate, which is like $1,200. And I was thinking racism exists in every part of our lives. Is it cheaper for different races? And I'm glad to report that it's not. So if anyone wants to help me refinance my home so I can stop getting raw dog, that'd be great. That'd be great. No, this guy that I was talking to get the juice, he's a teacher, and I was like, hey, are we on for tonight? Whatever. And he's like, oh, I'm sorry, I can't, I'm not in the right headspace. One of my students, talked about wanting to kill themselves. And I was like, and this is my problem because replace one, get another one. But I'm just saying, can you imagine going to a fertility clinic and you're just getting ready for the appointment, and they're like, I'm not in the right headspace right now. I'm not in the right headspace. And so I thought to myself, okay, is there another option I can do? And so I went back online and looked up, that's $800 for unwashed, dirty sperm. And so I hit it back up again. It's like, what can we try next month then, around the same time? Thank you all for that journey. The views that I've expressed not necessarily represent my organization. I want to say that. So I'm just going to take off the slutty comedian hat for a second and just put on activist hat. I want to thank you all again for being here. Oh God, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to switch to more serious. I want to thank you all again for being here and helping us get access for people to get abortion. Like I said, don't give up. There is still a fight. We can go to the courts and we can get all those fuckers that were out there that put those bills in. And if you want to find out more about how to get involved in direct action, there's the Tallahassee Action Committee. And there's also a bunch of free pronoun pins that we made too. If you would like to get them, I designed them. So please go ahead and get that. And you can find me on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok at Not Funny Regina, which I feel otherwise after today people will tell me. Thank you.